Oak Life, how y'all doing? Yes. My name is Kimon Juno. I go by AU, K June as a poet. I've been a poet for about a little bit of a year now. I'm about to hit my birthday around like February of next year. So I just graduated from Cal State East Bay last year. Got my bachelor's degree.
Let's go.
And I'm from a small town called Hesperia. It's like a little desert spot. So the piece that I'm going to share with y'all today came from a theme where somebody asked me what happens when God comes to you, and also from Isaiah chapter 2, specifically verses 1 through 5. And for those who probably don't know, do anybody know what happens in Isaiah chapter 2, verses 1 through 5? Well, it's pretty much like a warning from like Isaiah, and he's talking to Jerusalem and Judah about the coming of God, and about these ideas about how Judah and Jerusalem are pretty much really going at it, and they're not really listening to God, pretty much, right? So this piece, I was reading the verse 1, and actually, my phone, yes, right there. Thank you. So it's around verse, let's see, make sure, and I'm reading from CEV. I don't know what that stands for. Common English. Here we go. We here. So it said, in the future, the mountain with the Lord temple will be at the highest of all. So I'm reading through this. I keep on reading like the highest of all. In the future, the highest. In the future, at the highest. If you look at the word the highest, that means it just leveled up. So I was just like, it already existed. So it's not more so when God comes to us, but when we come to God, because He always been here. It just happens at the end of it that He's going to be at the most highest point that we're going to come to Him. So with me, before I dive into my piece fully, God shared with me a song, and I believe in tapping into higher frequencies so that we could really just absorb everything that's going on. So are y'all okay with me teaching y'all a song?
Yeah.
All right. So since y'all said yeah, I'm gonna need all of it. All right. So it's only 5 lines. It's real easy, and I'm gonna give y'all further instructions moving down. So the first line is, "For you have shown me the light." All right. So 1, 2, 3.
For you have shown me the light.
Well, we're getting church in here, okay? We're going to worship today. So the next part is, "For you have shown me your grace." 1, 2, 3.
For you have shown me your grace.
All right. The third one is, "For you have shown me my life." 1, 2, 3.
For you have shown me my life.
Okay, here we go. All right, the last 3 is real easy, real simple. It's, "I am full." 1, 2, 3.
I am full.
Ooh, I see you. I hear you. The second one is, "I am full."
I am full.
And the last one's the hard cut off. So, "I am full." So it's, "I am full." Pow. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I am full.
Cool. So as far as further instructions, I'm going to start off first, right? Then the second time around, y'all going to join me. And then the third time around, I'm going to give it to y'all, and I'm going to start my piece. Sounds fair?
Yup.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So y'all can snap with me, so. There we go. Come on. Oh, let's go. Hold on. I'm start the case. Don't worry. I'm nervous just as much as y'all's nervous. We're going to be all right. I'm going to take y'all with this. I'm going to guide y'all. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. "For you have shown me the light. For you have shown me your grace." Okay. "For you have shown me my life. I am full. So this next time, y'all with me, all right? I'm going to count y'all in. 1, 2, 3. For you have shown me the light. For you have shown me your grace. Life's next. For you have shown me my life. I am full. I am full. I am full. All right, so I'm going to pass it on to y'all next. Y'all ready? I'm going to count y'all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
You have shown me the light.
Okay. My grace is next.
For you have shown me my grace.
Okay. My life.
For you have shown me my life.
Okay. What are y'all?
I am full. I am full. I am full.
Pow! Went the thunder in the night sky. Pow, pow! Tears of rain bursted out the clouds. Pow! Boom, 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 boom. My brother and I ride to our liberation towards the highest points of the city. Boom, 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 boom. What does it take to survive? Boom, 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 boom. The question is influential and motivating for my brother and me to protect each other's lives as we drive under the full moon. Boy, it was Robin Hood time. Boom, 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 boom. My stomach begins to tighten. My mind begins to darken. As the phrase, I'm tired of this, fades away after a few sips of that brown bottle of Hennessy. Boom, 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 boom. We parked on Temple and Mount, hopped out, the veiled trainers, going unseen without any doubts. Mama, look at the boys now. Remember when Reagan reigned and you was cut off from that government aid and we had a debate, a warm home or a warm belly? Well, after tonight, that will all change. We sat by the window and I told my brother to trust me. This man's home is filled with great treasures. We would decentralize him, stock the residuals, after making our lives better. Trusting in me, he did. And it was then the lights turned off and the man went to bed. It was 10:15 when we snuck in, moved in the house swiftly like wind, turned the corner, found the room, jackpot. We hit the lottery stash. We passed the books, aimed for the gold, and we packed. Till we heard a click. That's when my heart went. And a voice that said, don't you move too quick. Abandon your weapons and face me. What does it take to survive? Pow! Went the thunder in the night sky. Pow, pow! Tears of rain bursted out the clouds. Pow! My brother and I looked death in the eye. Before he pointed his gun at us in disgust, my blood begins to boil. He pointed the gun at my brother, so I reached for my pocket. He pointed the gun at me and told me to watch it. And then the curiosity came over me on why didn't his finger already squeeze? Triggering questions in my mind like, was he not upset? Did he not feel like his life was at risk? This moment right here had me wish a police officer could be like this at a stop and frisk. And looking past his gun, I balled my fist, for I seen a abundant of space that could hold a shelter for the misfortunate ones. I can never understand how wolves could live so good while doves have to be caged in the hood, telling us that rough ground can't be leveled. If this was the other way around, a bullet would have been through his brows. But still, this man had never relaxed. He had this game of freeze tag down pat. And then he asked, have y'all ever applied Proverbs 14 to your lives? What does it take to survive? Pow! Went the thunder in the night sky. Pow, pow! Tears of rain burst out the clouds. Pow! The end of a new beginning. Looking down the barrel had me regret this idea that two kids to escape the projects by robbing the earnings of someone else advantage progress. We are two souls struggling to cross the red line of American success. And I detest this false hope and prostitution that have led family poor, broken, and ruined. Our progression was set ablaze. And my ambition is what got us here anyways. So I told the man this, you ain't no different from us. We didn't ask to live this way. My mama did everything in her power to get paid so we could live our dreams. But what is good as dreams when our life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is controlled by greedy tycoons who will do everything in their power to keep us tied to the mindset of inferiority. And then the man replied, your actions have been conditioned by race, poverty, and human misery. A brother snapped, are you going to kill us or let her go instead? I don't know what made that man say that, but with my heart. And he looked at my brother and replied, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold? To get insight rather than silver? And since you came into my house, I set you free with this. The highway for the upright avoids evil. And the knowing to survive is knowing how to respond. And the knowing how to respond is knowing that humility comes before honor. My brother shouted, honor is for the dead, and we need to survive. And he lunged at the man. I had to think quick. Pow! With the thunder in the night sky. Pow, pow! Tears of rain burst out the clouds. Pow! I black out. Rise out my bed and realize this was all in my head. God, was this you talking to me again? For you have shown me the light. For you have shown me your grace. For you have shown me my life. I am full. I am full. I am full. Thank you.